An absent SmackDown star returns tonight. Plus, another major Raw star is booked for tonight's SmackDown show. And we've got the backstage reaction to Vince McMahon's WrestleMania match. It's all in the wrestling news right now. Oh. Returning tonight.
Oh.
So traditional. Lacey. That's a new one.
That was good.
Lacey Evans is back.
Yes.
She's been away for a while.
For a lot, like over a year now at this point, isn't it? It was February 2021, I think, the last time we saw her.
How different the world was in February of 2021. We were in the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Remember
we
the Thunderdome?
The what?
The Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome.
And it was the storyline featuring Ric Flair and Charlotte Flair and Lacey Evans.
That was something I erased from my mind, Tom.
And welcome it back.
Yay!
The last we saw was Lacey Evans stood next to Ric Flair announcing that she was pregnant.
What?
And we didn't see her again. And she's apparently back tonight, according to PW Insider. After having her second daughter, she is scheduled to be at SmackDown taping in Milwaukee. She's not having the daughter today. She's had the daughter.
Live segment on SmackDown. Live birth.
Oh, I've got this labour to do. Then I've got to pop and do the wrestling. Where do we see Lacey Evans fitting in?
I mean, I think women's title picture straight away. She was supposed to win the Raw Women's Championship from Asuka at Elimination Chamber. Unfortunately, that didn't come to be because baby happened inside the womb. So I think
As opposed to where?
Well, hey, you never know. You never know.
Never say never.
So I see her going into the women's title picture again. I think she just makes a statement, comes in, does the women's, what is it? The women's left? The women's right? I can't even remember. It's been that long.
It's the women's right.
The women's left-right combo.
The women's right, because it's a play on words.
Of course.
The
women's left-right.
Left.
She comes in, she does something different.
Women's left. That's what happens when I go into a pub.
and makes a statement. I think I hope, and this is the thing, right? If she comes into the women's title picture, because I assume Ronda's still going to be there as well. My only issue is that's another charismatic lady taking away from Ronda Rousey once again, you know, because you got her up against Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair very much carried or is carrying the feud, I think, at the moment. You put Lacey Evans in there as well, and Ronda Rousey is going to get, I think, pushed to the back a little bit.
What if Lacey Evans just comes back and goes, "I'm back, everybody, here I am," and then Ronda comes out and just breaks her arm?
Oh my god! Then she will have to use the women's left.
And then she'll have to use
where it came in. That's where it came in.
You were 3 weeks ahead of us.
I was booking that in advance.
Also on SmackDown tonight, he's going to be there, isn't he? I've forgotten it. Cody Rhodes. Kane, that's right. That's right, Kane is there. Cody Rhodes set for SmackDown tonight. Adrenaline in the soul of SmackDown this evening. This comes from PW Insider, who say that Cody is set to be part of the SmackDown taping tonight. No word on whether he's going to be appearing on the episode or working a dark match. This is something that Sam and I talked about yesterday, how WWE are bringing Raw stars to SmackDown and taking SmackDown stars to Raw. So they can have these sort of big, sort of multi-brand dark matches in order to bring the live crowd in.
I like that, but then at the same time, you know, we even though they're both on Raw at the moment, Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens as a dark match. Why would you not have that as a TV match? That's crazy. But I think this makes sense, you know, because I mean, Rhodes is such a huge draw, and when we're all still talking about it, we're all still talking about how he turned up at WrestleMania, and I think this is such a good idea for him to be on both brands and get more eyes on the product, because he's the hottest draw at the moment, I think, in wrestling, so why not capitalize on that?
Straight in there maybe with Roman Reigns?
Now this worries me a little bit, because I would genuinely, with the story and how heartfelt and how very real it is for Cody, I don't want to get into that straight away, because I feel like if you get into that straight away, I don't think Cody necessarily comes out on top at the moment. I think Roman needs to continue for a little while with both belts, and then we can get to the Cody stuff. But that is something I would very much like to see down the line.
Well, Cody Rhodes is going to be in attendance at SmackDown tonight. Whether he'll be on TV or not is yet to be seen. He and Seth Rollins set to be there. Again, we don't know whether they'll be in dark matches or televised ones. We will find out together. Tony Khan spoke about Cody leaving AEW. on Barstool Wrestling. He said, I think it's just one of those things where we couldn't reach an agreement on going forward. I think he's found a situation that's good for him, and we're in a great position right now, AEW. There is no ill will either way. We're still friends. Oh, apparently they're not.
Got you.
And I wish him the best. I think he wished us the best publicly and privately. So it's all good. Any buzz for professional wrestling is great for professional wrestling as long as it's positive stuff and positive stories. I hope he keeps doing positive stuff, and we wish him the best. So some love from Tony Khan there.
Yeah, and
towards Cody.
And again, this has been a thing that I think a lot of people have talked about, is that stuff like this is very good and very healthy for the business. You know, people going to and from. I think we don't need the tribalism, do we? You're allowed to enjoy both products because both products offer different things, and that's a good thing, rather than, you know, just having one thing and being dissatisfied with both stuff. And it's like, oh, well, that's boring then, isn't it? It's you need those bits of buzz to cause healthy competition, because then both products thrive, don't they? You know,
a high tide raises all tugs.
Yeah.
It does. Tugs.
The boat.
The boats.
You love the boat.
I flipping love Tugs. It's a great kids series off of the 80s. We'll end on a little bit of backstage chatter about Vince McMahon's WrestleMania 38 match. It was what a moment it was.
It was beautiful, Tom.
To see those clotheslines being thrown. It was like
the hardest clotheslines in the game. If you saw the way that Pat was going down, my goodness gracious me, Bradshaw's got nothing on Vince McMahon.
Okada has retired the Rainmaker immediately. Fightful Select. Oh, and of course, the Stunner.
It's beautiful. It was beautiful.
Fightful Select saying Vince McMahon was said to have made the decision to wrestle on the show months ago, and Fightful learned numerous people close to him and on the creative team vocally expressed that they thought it was a terrible idea. Those that Fightful spoke to did say there were plenty of laughs had by the team and Vince McMahon himself in the days that followed the event. The line that was given is that Vince McMahon recognised it was a terrible performance and sell of the Stunner, but chalked it up to, as long as people were laughing and entertained, it's okay. And also another fun bit. So Vince was very hands-on with that whole segment.
Yeah.
Fightful have said that, like, he even wrote the bit where, like, the end sequence where his hands, where Austin Theory's doing all four corners, raising his hands, and then his music hits.
Yeah.
So Vince being surprised by Austin Theory's music is even funnier now. Like, Theory's music hits and Vince goes, whoa, whoa. Vince wrote that bit.
Oh my God! Wow.
Which makes it even better.
It does. It really does. I love this. You know,
God love him.
As it said in this quote here, like, it was just fun and it was just entertaining and it made people laugh. And I think after everything that has gone on in the world, and for the first WrestleMania back in front of a huge crowd, I think this was kind of the stuff that we needed. Like a little callback to the Attitude Era, a little bit of something silly. And I think it worked perfectly. Granted, like, whilst the match was going on, I was like, oh, I'm not sure about this. But then obviously with the payoff of Stone Cold coming out, it makes so much sense. And it popped me. So I was very, very happy with it.
We're in the market of popping the boys here at Cultaholic, and if you are a fan of pops and daft laughs and silliness, I fell over, I fainted. There's only like 3 of them left, so crack on. And get all these at cultaholicshop.com. I know there's only about 3 of them left. I think there's like a handful of these boys left as well. You've got to get them now before they are gone forever. Get Sam on your door, just staring at you at all times, judging you. He's giving you conspiracy theories. He's good for that. If you're one for popping the boys and you like a daft laugh, twitch.tv/Cultaholic, 1BST, all your Cultaholic favourites on WWE 2K22.
I saw that. Beware of Concrete Dog, right? That's pretty good, that. In your house.
In your house, beware of Concrete Dog.
That's clever.
Adam Pacitti facing his biggest fear, a 10-foot concrete dog.
Now, what happened last time? I feel like, did Concrete Dog get Adam out of the Battle Royal?
Anybody who doesn't follow us on Twitch is just like, these are just scrambled language.
Yeah.
Stick with it. In the last one, Pacitti was eliminated first from the Adam Pacitti Invitational Battle Royal. Concrete Dog won the Battle Royal.
So, long-term storytelling right here.
Adam's upset that there was no proof that he lifted the dog, so he's getting a one-on-one match with the Concrete Dog to see if he can lift the dog tonight, and other stuff. And I can now, actually, if you're still here, thank you, Congratulations.
Oh my goodness.
Brand spanking new Cultaholic Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hoping to see your belt next week. I know
we'll
you're getting
see
it minted.
We'll see it. I know that tonight, twitch.tv/Cultaholic, also at 6 p.m.
Yes!
at the BSC, we'll be doing some sort of award ceremony, belt ceremony, championship ceremony
so will we
celebration.
see your newly won belt on your Twitch stream tonight?
Yes, we will. We absolutely will.
An appointment, 6 p.m. British summertime, the official championship celebration of Andrew and his new belt. Will it be like Edge and Lita's from Raw that time?
It's just me and the belt. It's gonna do a Sammy Guevara and get naked with the belt. There you go, promise.
Twitch.tv/Cultaholic. Get in there before we are banned from the platform. More news throughout the day at cultaholic.com. Keys.
Love you, bye.